here, there, and everywhere. I feel like that is so Civitatis, here, there, and everywhere, because you're going everywhere. I was reading on your page just the other day that you actually are going to over 4,000 destinations. So get ready, spoiled agents. This is going to be amazing. It's Sabrina here. I'm so happy to welcome my friend and our new supplier partner, Melania Mora. How are you, Melania?
Hi, everybody. I'm fine. Thank you, Sabrina. And I'm very excited to be here with you today.
Melania, thank you. We're so excited. I can't believe this. We met, the last time we saw each other in person was like last year at one point, and all of a sudden she's like, guess what? I'm in this brand new company that is so amazing, and I need to tell all the spoiled agents about it. And I said, okay, well, let's do it. And she hit the ground running. So Civitati started with us just before the 12 days of Christmas. They offered a huge, amazing prize. They're starting with us full-fledged here with a webinar, of course, the e-blasts, and all this great engagement. And today, they're here to tell you all about what is Civitatis. I know you guys are going to love it when you hear about it, so I won't keep blabbering away. But you know I have to do my housekeeping notes. So real quick, make sure you keep the chat for the oohs and the ahs, because there's going to be so many of them. I can't wait till you see these destinations. And the Q&A, ask your questions there because it's going to be very new for you. You want to know how does it work and all of that. So you're going to have lots of questions. And not everyone knows this, maybe not even Melania, but there's a whole report that Zoom spits out at the end of this that says who asked the question, their email, address, agency, full name, and everything. So Melania is the best follow-upper I know. So don't worry, because she's going to reach out to you with all the answers if she doesn't have them live here today. But we're going to go ahead and do a presentation. And after the presentation, we'll do a Q&A. We do have a prize today. Do you want to say what that is, Melania? A very generous prize. Or I can say it. I have it right here.
Yes, it's an Amazon gift card of $250. Yes, sir.
$250. It's like New Year cash spree, you guys. What are you going to do with $250 on Amazon? I want to see the chat blow up. So, of course, in order to qualify, you know the rules, but I'll remind you, you just need to stay on until the Q&A. Now, if you are in Facebook land with us, the rule is that you need to stay on, of course, as well, but also add your email. Only for Facebook, add your email, because over here on Zoom, we already have your email address and everything. So it will be recorded in case you have to like stop the webinar and call your client and say, guess what I just saw on Civitatis? I'm booking you right now to Istanbul. You know, we forgive you, right, Melania?
Yeah.
And so you can come back and watch the recording. The recording will be on the Civitatis page, which I'll share with you as well. So without further ado, I'll let you get started, Melania.
Sabrina, now
Welcome.
you are like my ambassador.
I'm your
Like my
ambassador.
colleague,
I
you are,
always have
yeah, yeah,
been.
you are my ambassador. Yes, of
I've
course.
always have been.
No? Thank you so much.
Of course. No,
Well,
and
I'm
wait
gonna share
until we
my
start.
screen.
Yeah, share your screen. Wait until we go on one of these trips because we have lots of plans. Because I want to experience Civitatis for myself. I can't believe how many great things you can experience here. Okay, ready? It looks great. Take it away.
Yeah, give me one moment, please.
No problem. I love how your shirt matches your logo.
Thank you. Actually, it's the logo in my.
Wow. Okay, perfect. The lipstick, everything. It's perfect.
Okay, well, thank you so much for the amazing introduction, Sabrina. It's very, very nice to see here today with you and all the community. So let's gonna start. What is the most important part of your trip or your client's trips? The flight, the hotel? Well, both are very important because you know we need the flight and hotel in order to have a trip. However, we think that the most important is what we do in the destination.
They say traveling is going from one place to another, especially over a long distance. But is that really traveling? Traveling means history of every person, every place. Sharing customs, traditions, enjoying special moments, discovering new places and people. Traveling means letting yourself go. At Civitatis, we have thousands of tours and activities worldwide, so you can make the most out of traveling. Civitatis, fill your trip. They say traveling.
Well, what is Civitatis? We are a worldwide leader in reservations for tours and activities. Right now, as Sabrina mentioned, we have around 90,000 tours in more than 4,000 destinations. You can see, the pink circles. Well, all that pink circles means all the places that you will find tours and activities with us. So from Alaska to Argentina, Japan, New Zealand, Mexico, of course, everywhere basically. A little bit of our history. Well, Civitatis is not a new company. Actually, Civitatis born in 2008. Our CEO and founder is Alberto Gutierrez. He's from Spain, and he's an IT person, and also he loves traveling. So he started to writing about his travels, and that is how Civitatis born. Civitatis continued growing mostly in Europe. In 2014, the company opened the headquarters in Madrid with 16 members. In 2016, Civitatis had a rebranding with our new corporate image, with our new, the logo and this beautiful pink color. In 2018, Civitatis creates the B2B the B2B section, because at the beginning, Civitatis was focused on the B2C. In 2022, a new fund invested in us, and that is how the company started growing so fast. In the same year, Civitatis expands to Latin America, Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, etc. And finally, last year, they hired me, and now we have presence in the US. Well, and very important, no? The last year, our goal was to sell 15 millions of tours, and guess what? We sold more than that. So, how do we help you to fill your trip or your client's trip? We with us, you will find all kind of activities. So you will find transfers from to the airport, and more than that, you will find another type of transfers. For example, in Orlando, you will find from and to airport, but of course you will find from the airport to the dock or to the parks, or from the hotel to the parks, etc. Depends of the destination. You can probably find another type of transportations. Museum entrances, boat rides, helicopter and plane tours, food experiences, tourist cards, water activities, different type of shows. And in some destinations, we offer like the whole package or the multi-day circuits. For example, in Egypt or in Turkey, as they are kind of different destinations, you will find a multi-day circuits, for example, 9 or 11 days, no, with basically all included without the flight, because we don't say that part of the service. No, basically we are focused on the activities and tours, but in specific places you will find like the whole package, as I mentioned. What makes us different? Well, the product selection. We have a destination manager specialized, in the destination that they are focused on. For example, For example, here in Cancun, we have a destination manager. She's in charge of in a specific area, so she is the expert of the product. She knows the suppliers, she knows the activities and all the the services and the tours and etc. So the destination manager select very carefully the product, and after that the destination manager decide what we will offer to you for the agents and for our final clients. That is why we only work with one supplier per tour. This means you will not find duplicated. For example, if we offer a Chichen Itza tour, you will not find two tours to Chichen Itza, because we already select the best of the best. We already done the job, the hard job, to carefully select the best for you and for your client, of course. With our competitors, you will find thousands of tours very similar. So with that, it's very, difficult to know what is the best for you and your clients, and also to keep the quality. For us, it's very important to keep a quality 9 and up. Right now, our score is 9.1 globally. Okay. Other important thing is that right now we offer our products in 5 languages: English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Italian. Our customer service is 24/7. This means you will find, via WhatsApp or by phone all the week, the 24 hours. We have a call center in Peru and another in Spain. This allows us to provide the 24/7 service. Price parity. We have the same price that our supplier, so you can be confident that you will get the same rate. Connectivity. We have an agencies panel. I want to show you later. This is very intuitive and it's very easy. You will see. Best customer experience. For us, it's very important, what the clients mention and the reviews. So you will find a real reviews in our platform. How does Civitatis help you to sell more? Another important thing that I just forgot, our incident rate is less than 3%. That is very important to mention. In case of one supplier, their quality goes down, we automatically will change the supplier. Well, this is how it looks, our Civitatis Agencies platform. You can scan this QR code, or in civitatis.com, at the end of the page, you will find Work With Us, and you can click in Travel Agencies. This is, for your registration. Okay, the registration process is very simple. You need to insert your travel agency information, your trade name, or if your name is your trade name, it's okay, your address, very important, if you can insert your website or just your social media, please. And if you are, IATA number or CLIA number, of if you are a part of a host agency, you can, insert all the information here. If your fiscal data is the same, just click here, or if it's different, just write the new one, and also your name and your email and your password. This will be your access information. Sorry, your registration process will be, our system, goes directly to me. So I will verify your registration request personally, and I will replay it. if I need more information or if everything is okay, I just gonna approve and you will be part of our agencies platform. It's very easy and simple. And we have resources, we have links and resources for online sale. I'm gonna talk and show you more about it. And I'm gonna change my screen as I'm gonna share, the panel for the agencies platform. Okay, well, after your request has been, approved, you just need to sign up with your username and your password, and you will see this panel, okay? Very important. You will see very different tools. As I mentioned, it's very easy, trust me. Very important. Here, as this is a test account, of course. Once you have your profile, you can, go directly here to my agency account and personalize. For example, here in agency details, you can add your logo, okay? So when you will share the voucher, the confirmation letter with your clients, your logo will be on it. So this is very convenient. And you can select show price with discount online or show price on the voucher. Usually the agents prefer don't show the price on the voucher, but it's up to you. Okay, well, the most important thing is start booking. So you just need to click here, book activities. Okay, and you will find this screen. Very important. You can be confident that you are in the correct website when you see this black, on black, and you will see Civitatis Agencies. Because if you see your screen in pink and without the agencies, you are not logging. So you are in the civitatis.com. It's very important to mention because, sometimes I receive emails that the agents wants to not to count the commission, but they already book in the B2C website. You can choose the language and you can choose the currency. In this case, I'm in English and I'm in US dollars. For example, I'm not sure if Sabrina mentioned, but I'm based in Cancun. I always used to say that I'm suffering a lot living here in the paradise. So, for example, very popular, no? If you already know the tour that you are looking for, you just need, to click on, or for example, Cancun, you can write Cancun, or you can write Madrid or Tokyo or whatever you want. The system shows the top destinations and also the top tours. For example, you pick New York, you can, you will see we have 190 excursions and activities in New York, the number of travelers, the reviews, and the score. Sorry, now is a little. It's not a good score right now. I don't know why, but for sure our destination managers are investigated. And you can, order popularity, best rated, price, new, etc. Whatever you want, you can do it. So, for example, as I am doing the example with this tour, which is Chichen Itza. As I mentioned, if you write Chichen Itza, we only have this tour. As I mentioned, we do not repeat tours. So here is one of our tools, generate link, okay? For example, if you want to share this tour with a client, because probably your client needs to read more about the activity, or you will share 3 destinations because probably your client has not decided where they want to travel. So you can generate here a link, okay? I always recommend that you insert your name or something that identify you have generated the link. These links is linked, sorry, but with your ID. So for example, in this case, this agency ID is 44708. So when you share this link with your client, and for example, the client decides to book directly in the link, no problem with that, because the commission will go directly to your profile. So because these links go out from your profile, we have the way to identify this belongs to your agency. So your client is very important. Your client needs to accept the cookies, and with the cookies, with the use of cookies, all the bookings that your client book through your link will go directly to your account because of that. You can share, copy this link, and you can share via Facebook, X, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever you want, okay? Well, for example, here you will find all the information about this tour, okay? As I mentioned, you will find the score. This tour is ranked 9.10, and this is the number of reviews. Very important, this is a free cancellation tour, and you will find all the description, the details, cancellation policy, all the reviews if you want to read more about it. And other important thing is the language, okay? For example, here mention that this activity will be in English, okay? In the case that, I don't know, if you have a client that needs the tour in Spanish or in Portuguese, etc., you will need to change here the language. You need to modify, for example, in Spanish. You will see the information in Spanish, and you need to book in Spanish. It's some tricky, but some clients, have some agents have clients with different speaking in different languages. So you just need to be carefully with that. And where all the information that you need is here, okay? And you just need to pick, the day. For example, I want to choose February and 5 a.m. and tour hotel pickup for one person. We have in real-time availability, okay? And very important information to let you know, for example, for the upcoming, high season in Easter or in the summer, our destination managers are working to have, backup suppliers because we know in some very, popular places, sometimes the inventory gone. So we will have a backup suppliers in order you always find availability, even if it's a last minute booking. So for example, I select Chichen Itza. Okay, I can see here the details if I need to modify, or I know I'm gonna delay or I want to add more tours, etc. You can do it here. I'm gonna continue to show you the process, okay? So important here, you need to fill the client's detail, okay? Not your information. Here is very important to insert the client's information, because sometimes the agent fill this part with their information. But what is important to insert the client's information? Because in the destination, the supplier needs to contact to your client. For example, a storm, no, here in Cancun, and probably you book a tour to Isla Mujeres, so probably they need to cancel the trip or modify the time, so to contact to the client. Okay, that is why it's very important you always insert your client's detail. We are very carefully with the data protection. As we are from Spain, the data protection in Europe is very strong. So don't be worried. This information is only for that purpose. It's not for our, data information. Well, I'm gonna pick. If you need to insert a comment, my client is a VIP, or my client needs whatever you need to insert, you can, here insert your information. This goes directly to your to the supplier. Okay, and well, finally, you have different ways to pay. No, we have 2 options. That is paying net agency rate or pay the public rate. For example, if the booking is for you, if you want to take advantage of the net rate, no? Or also if you are booking for your client, but you prefer to pay the net rate and you will add the commission directly to your customer, this is fine. You can select both options. For example, if you select net agency payment, you have 2 options. You are able to make your payment now, or you are able to make your payment later, okay? This means that, for example, I'm gonna, warranty the rate and the availability, so I'm gonna do the reservation, but I will not pay right now, and the system will charge to your credit card 10 days prior to the day. Well, actually, the system shows the date, no? In this case, the payment will be made on February the 3rd. So it's very convenient. For example, if you are, planning a trip for your clients for the next summer, no, probably you want, you don't want to pay right now, no, but you want to hold, to block the space, you can do it. Or you can select payment, the full payment. So this means that you will pay to Civitatis the public rate, and you will get the commission, which is the 10%, very important. We pay the 10% of all our services, tours, transfers, activities, tourist cards, etc., insurances. We pay the 10% to our agents, and we will pay you once the client has traveled. So once the trip has complete, we will pay the commission to you. We pay the day 15 of each month. This means, for example, if today, which is 14, you book, well, no book, if a client of you, no, today done, it's a date that they already done the trip. Tomorrow we will pay you the commission of that tour. If the client will do the trip on the 20th, for example, of January, we will pay you on the 15th of February, okay? and the commission will be directly to your wallet. Well, in this case, I'm gonna select net agency payment, and I'm gonna select wallet. I'm gonna explain you a little more about the wallet right now in another screen, okay? So I'm gonna, book right now this. You will see here the price. The total price is 66.32, but I choose the net price. So I'm gonna pay the 59.16 US dollars, and then I will add directly to my client the commission, okay? Okay, the booking is on process. Okay, then as you can see, I'm back in my panel. So this reservation is confirmed, no? You will receive automatically an email with the confirmation as well, okay? So now you can see here in bookings, you will find this tour and all the list that you already booked, okay? This is a confirmation number in case you need to download the voucher or an invoice, which is the invoice is not necessary in the US, but in case you need it, you can do it. So here you will find all the information about the trip, okay? If you have, I don't know, any question or need additional information, if you need to modify the reservation, you can click here, or in case you need to cancel. View voucher, you will share this voucher with your client. In this voucher, you will find more information about the information about the trip. Here is the Civitatis logo because I have that, but if you personalize that part, you will find, your logo, for example. Okay, in case you need to contact to the supplier because, I don't know, you need something special for your client, you can click here. Can we help you with your booking? Okay, and you will find different options. In this case, I have a booking, this is the number, and this is the reservation. I'm gonna click send and insert my comments because I need to know blah, 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 no? The pickup time or the pickup place or whatever you need. In case you have any question or need more information about a booking or a transfer because it's not in, I don't know, you have a specific question, you can go to your panel and here in contact, you can click here before booking, you can, select, I have a question about an activity or about a transfer, etc. No, you select. Here you will find some questions and answers, but also you can fill, all this information and send. Our customer service department will contact you. Also, at the bottom of the page, you will find our, channels to contact customer service. As I mentioned, you can contact them via WhatsApp or by phone. And as I mentioned, we offer service 7 days, 24 hours. Okay, well, other important information. In this case, I'm gonna cancel this booking because it's a test, but also to show you how cancel, and it's very easy. If you remember, I paid, this tour with my wallet, which is here. So automatically, when I cancel, the money will be back in my wallet. So we offer very famous with us a walking tours or free tours. I don't know if you know about it, but it's very popular in Europe. So the rate is 0. Okay, when you are doing the booking, you will not pay anything because the rate is 0. But it's very important to mention that your client, once your client has done the trip, we will pay you $1 per adult for that kind of tours. And that money will be added to your wallet. So if you have money in your wallet, you can use it for book more activities and tours, or you can send me an email and request me the payment. So you need to email me and Melania, please, I need the money in my bank account. So I need your bank account information, and I will be glad to do the internal process with my finance. We paid from $50 and up. Okay. Well, you see, it's very easy, the cancellation process. The tour is canceled already. In case you have more agents in your agency, you can add persons. Here is your panel of your agency. So if you want to add more people part of your agency, you can do it here. Just click a new user and that's all. You will be the admin, but you can use other users. You can find reports. You can find all the information about your wallet. And now, this is very, very new. We launched this section last week. So now you are able also to see all the transactions in your account. And as I mentioned, we offer link courses. So this is very popular and very interesting because the links I already show you how to do that. And also you can share a link per destination, but my recommendation is to share by a specific tour. You can share banners or also widgets. For example, you have Facebook page or Instagram or website, okay? You can personalize a banner and insert directly to your social media or your website. For example, I don't know, Paris. You can select country or destination or a specific activity. Select Paris, okay. You can select static or animated, and we have different sizes, okay, and different types. This is one style, another or other. They want to select the pink one. And this is the banner, This is a banner of Paris, the boat. So you can, copy the code and just insert in your social media, and that's it. So this is very convenient. Some agents used to do this, to do specific campaigns per destination. For example, this week I'm gonna talk in my Instagram about the Paris. Next week I'm gonna do promotion about New York, etc. Or also you can share via WhatsApp. For example, the widget. $, okay. Paris is the same. You can choose by category manually or show all the activities. Also, we have different designs. Select this. If you can keep our color and our letter, if you want to change, you can do it. And here is, the widget. So I'm gonna promote the tour of the Palace of Versailles. So I'm gonna click here. This is how it works. Now, when you click, and copy, you will insert in your social media, for example. This is all the Paris, or etc. As I mentioned, if the client click here, no problem with that because it's linked to your ID. Okay. Very important to mention, the client needs to click on the link and open the website, not on the app. Because if they use the app, no, it's not the cycle will be broke. So basically, works. We have another tools. So basically, you can use Alt to your social media. And well, our agency department, we are here for you, travel advisors who trust in our agency program. And this is my bosses. They are in Spain, and Juan is in Mexico City, and I'm in Cancun, as I mentioned. So many thanks for your attention.
I love it. You even have a party happening, as you should. It is a party. Wow, guys, unbelievable. So not only do you have over 90,000 tours around the world, but I can send a link even if my client hasn't decided yet. And whenever they book, I'm going to earn money. And I can
Yes.
put my logo on it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, like it doesn't get any better than this, right, guys? I have so many great feedback, comments, and look at all the beautiful reactions and emojis that are coming in from our spoiled agent community. Valerie is tuning in on Facebook. Hey, Valerie, and so many of the other agents are commenting on Facebook as well. And I really, like, I've done so many webinars in my life. I've been a hotelier. Melania was a hotelier, but it's like a
Yes.
salesperson's dream that your company is into IT. Why? Because this person, the creator of Civitatis, is like an IT guru and into technology. So they've made it so easy for you agents. So I just love this. I can't wait.
Yes.
I just need to go to Europe so I can try all your walking tours. And so this is
Yes.
so great. And Sheila says how helpful it is
Yeah,
to have
yes.
all of this.
You
Yay.
now, other important thing is that we really, heard to our agents. So we are doing amazing improvements this year. The first one was the transactions area, which is very new, but you will see different tools this year.
Wow, that's so excited. There's lots of agents registered. So we're going to keep you busy, Melania.
Yeah.
Definitely. And yes, so okay, so I'm going to go to the Q&A. I'll read them out in the order they were received. And if you have a question and you're in Facebook, please just type it in and I'll answer that for you. And if you have to go because you can't wait to sign up and get all going on Civitatis, please, that's okay. We understand. You can go and you already do qualify for that prize giveaway, which we'll know by the end of this week. So keep your eye on your emails. Okay, so here we go through the Q&A. To start, I was trying to register and the United States was not an option in the drop-down menu. Okay.
It's on it, but it's tricky. My IT is working on that because it's listed that the United States. So it's
With the word the?
yeah.
Okay, you see, and that's okay. That's the beauty of international companies. So the United States, I love that. You see?
Exactly. Yeah.
That is
Well, in the near future, you will find just United States, no? As we need to do it simple, no? But right now, you will find us at the United States.
okay. So when registering, look for the United
Uh-huh.
States in the country list. Okay, perfect. So I love this question and I'm glad they're asking it. What does civitatis mean?
Means it's any from the Latin, the Latin. It's not it also in Spanish, it's from the Latin. And civitatis is from civitat, que es citizen, ciudadano in Spanish. In English is the citizen. So civitatis is like all the citizens around the world,
Yep.
something like that.
Wonderful. Okay. Civitatis, here we go. Yes, all the people. I love it. Okay. Do you have cruise excursions as well?
Yeah. Mhm.
Great question.
We have. We have.
Okay.
I have been, last week in a cruise from Long Beach to Ensenada, and I did an excursion with Civitatis in Ensenada.
Of course.
So yes, we offer that. Mhm.
Oh, great. So you even can tell us personally that you did that. Sheila says, yay, all in caps. Sheila's happy. And you know what? You can ask Melania about any of, how that experience was and all that
Yes.
feedback.
Yeah.
Next,
For sure, we will
go
be
ahead.
adding more this year. Mhm.
You'll be adding more. That's great. Does your
Yes,
company?
because we know the importance that the cruises are for the US market. So
Absolutely. Yeah, no, and don't be sorry. Talk away. The worst thing I can have is a shy presenter. So please let us know all the great nuggets and details because that's how our travel agent community, our spoiled agents gets to be the best agents and earn more money, right? So does your
Yeah.
company include the visa and price in the quotes from countries that require them, or do we do that separately?
Yeah, no, you need
Makes
to do it
sense, of
separately.
course.
Mhm.
I have a client who wants to cruise and do excursions. He can walk about 30 meters, but he uses a motorized wheelchair. Do you have a list that could be specific to that type of mobility?
No, right now, but
It's
if
good to
you
consider.
have, yes, of course, but if at least the destination, for example, you can send me an email and I can, ask directly to the destination manager because, of course, that person is, the expert in that destination. So we
Oh,
can do it. And yes, it's a
perfect.
super great question. And if I'm not wrong, my colleagues of suppliers department, they are working on that.
Oh yeah, that's
Very
amazing. So
important.
here is Melania's info. You've got a cell phone number there. If any of you
Yes,
use
you can
WhatsApp,
send me a WhatsApp.
that's a great tool to use. We use WhatsApp so often to communicate and it's so easy. So here is her information, whether you are in Facebook or here on Zoom with us. Next question, and of course, guess where you'd find it as well? I bet you already know. The Spoiled Agent page. I'll share that with you also.
Yes.
Can we get a login as an independent travel agent working under a host agency?
Yes, you can do it.
Okay, perfect.
As
So
as we are very new in the US market, I have 3 months in Civitatis, almost 3 months in Civitatis. Well, we don't work right now with any host agency. So I'm working to get that. But in the meantime, of course, you can sign up as independent. Just please mention your host agency in that question. That is a question. And just as information, but no problem with that.
of course. Well, then you have it for when you do have those contracts with the host agencies. All of your tours FIT, like independent, or do you have escorted or guided tours that leave specific dates? Like, let's say I know I have 10 people going, or you have a tour that leaves on June the 2nd, and I can tell people about June the 2nd. I guess you can book it for any day, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
And for example, when you are looking for a booking, you will see if the supplier allows, up from 1 up to 10 or 20 or 30. you will find all the information during the booking process. But in the case you need to book for a group, you can also, as I mentioned, you contact our customer service department. You can, pick the tour or the destination and ask directly to them. They will inform you.
Perfect. That's a great comment, Nicole. Thanks, Nicole on Facebook says, I just registered on the site to access the agent portal. This is going to be a wonderful alternative to, I don't know how you say it, Viator. I only know how to say Civitatis. How about that? So can you book airport transfers only without booking any tours?
Yes, of course. Also, you can book, we offer eSIM, to be in contact and have internet, for example, in Europe. And also
An
some
eSIM, sorry. So
the eSIM,
SIM
for
card?
the cellulars.
Yeah.
The SIM card. Yeah.
Oh, great.
And also some insurances.
So I'm
Travel
going tomorrow
insurances.
to Europe and I just can go online. My agent can just go online and say that Sabrina needs an electronic. That's what E stands for, SIM card, right? And then they book
Exactly.
that and then they would send me a code to put in my phone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, of course. And the agent will get 10% of commission.
Guys, what are you waiting for? I would put my phone number on every bus stop in New York and say, hey, are you going to Europe? Buy your SIM card with me. I love that. And also you don't have to leave your house. You don't have to do anything. It's all done electronically. I love that. And so it's great that we explain that through another way to make commission. Wow, love it.
Yes, of course. Because I mentioned we pay 10% of all,
That's right.
eSIM, tour, transfer, insurance, and very important from the first booking, because some
That's right.
other companies, the first booking I'm gonna pay you the 5 or the 6 or 8, something like that, and you need to increase your sales. No, we pay the 10%. It's fixed. Our commission is fixed.
And you even pay commission on your tours that are free. I love that.
Yes.
Okay. And then someone asked, do we have an option for gross or net? So they can sell the net and right?
Yes, of course. The agent can select the gross or the net.
Okay,
whatever
perfect.
you prefer, it's okay for us.
And sometimes some of the questions might be repeated, so sorry about that, but this agent says, I had to step away during the registration. Can you please clarify if the agent can register or does it have to be the agency first?
No, the agent can
register
can
as an individual.
Yes,
okay, perfect.
Exactly.
And then again, I love that link thing, that the link possibility that I can send that to my clients and they decide in 10 days or maybe when they're arriving to Paris that they want to do these trips. Will I get notified that my client reserved that?
No, but you will see it in your panel.
In your panel. And will we see the whole reservation and the voucher and everything?
Not because we are very carefully with the data protection. You only see the booking number, the tour, the name, client, and the date. But you will be able to change or modify because of the data protection. Okay. But of course, you will get the commission for that activity or tour. Another important thing, because the using of the cookies.
Yep.
This link is, live 30 days. So, for example, your client is in Europe right now, and they want to book some walking tours or some museum entrances, etc. They can do it directly in the link during the whole trip, and you will get the commissions. And very important, as I mentioned, please ensure that your client use the website, not the app.
Not the app. Okay. And does the link that we create have to be for a specific destination, or can I just put it on my email signature as Sabrina's Travel, book Civitatis with me, and then they can book whenever and wherever? Or you just said it's 30 days.
Yes, but because the link is start with a destination or activity, but
I
the
see.
if the client keep searching, keep looking in our website
Yep.
for the client is they will see civitatis.com, no?
Yeah.
But we have the way to know that they are um, looking into the Sabrina's profile.
Okay. So,
Uh-huh.
so even if I was in the agency and Deanne said to me, oh, I said, I want to go to Italy, I'm going to Italy. And I just said, I'm going to Italy, but then while I'm there, I don't know, I win the lottery and I just fly to Japan instead, or while I'm there because I feel like it. And then I'm in Japan and I pull up that same link and I go to the Italy tours that Deanne sent me and I can go cruise, like look around Civitatis and book my tours in Japan, and Deanne will still get credit and see it on her panel.
Exactly.
Okay,
Mhm.
perfect.
During 30 days. Mhm,
And
mhm.
we already talked about shore excursions, but I have another, so you do shore excursions, yes? Like for cruise
Like
ships.
yes, 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 yes. We have, for example, as I mentioned, I went to Ensenada. So I put Ensenada and a list, no? There is a list of tours that the suppliers offers exclusive for for the cruise,
Okay,
the cruise passengers, because the
it's
5 hours or
specific.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, very specific.
And then also, do you have options where you can ask for a shore excursion only that does a port pickup? Like my client doesn't have to go and look for it, but they
Yes,
do have
that
port
was my
pickup.
case. That was my
That was
case.
your case. Oh, great. My gosh,
Yes,
all
I
your answers
select.
are yes.
Yes, I
I
select.
love it.
I am traveling with a cruise ship, so my pickup will be. It was in front of the port. Mhm.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Do all of your hotel tours offer hotel pickup and drop off?
No,
No, yeah, that would
depends.
be kind of
Depends.
hard. Yeah.
Depends. Depends.
Okay. And
And
if, oh,
also,
go
you
ahead.
will find. Sorry, some. We also offer in some destination and some activities. Like, let's say the VIP option, the private option. If you have a very uh, big client that wants a VIP tour, you can book a private tour.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Sorry, I'm just finishing an answer to someone else. Okay. Can you book private tours and private transportation other than airport and pier? For example, I need transfer from one hotel in Italy to another, all within Sicily.
Yeah, you need to search. In some places we have the option, and in others no.
Yeah, where you have the option and you know it's going to be great service, you'll find it, right?
Exactly.
Perfect. And I know we are at the 1 hour mark. Are you okay to stay on a little longer, Melania? Because we still
Yes,
have a
no
whole bunch
problem.
of questions. Otherwise, I can
Yes.
send them to you. Oh, thank you. So I know some of you agents might have to run. We still have a couple dozen questions to go through. And we're going to get through all of them because we want to make sure to answer the questions that you took the time to ask. However, if you do have to run, we understand, and not to worry. Okay, so for groups, are we assigned one coordinator to work with?
Yeah. From our customer service department, there is a group, section, something like that.
Okay. And for pickup, can you type the name of your resort to arrange pickup, or is it only a bus stop like the demo?
Depends.
Depends on the destination.
Depends. Oh, the same. Yeah.
Okay. If I'm under a host agency, am I able to register, or do I need the host to register? I think you said they
Mm,
register, but put the name of the host in the
ex
comments, or in the answer the
exactly.
question that asks if you're part of a host agency.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay, great. I'm sorry if I missed this part, but what does the agency cost to use this platform? Guess what?
Zero.
It's free, gratis, no money. They're just waiting for you. So no
Yes.
cost.
No
And by
cost.
the way, at Spoiled Agent, we would never tell you about something that's going to cost you, the agent, as money. As a matter of fact, the only thing we talk about is things that are going to bring you money, help you grow, and give you
Exactly.
benefits for yourself
Yeah.
and your business.
That is correct.
Can we add a client fee to our commission? That's a great question. So let's say the
Yes,
price,
of course.
the net rate is $50 to go to Chichen Itza, but my very special client needs to pay $100 because that's how much I work for them. So can I add that client fee of $50 on
Yes,
top?
if you want, you can do it. So just need to be, that our rates are, for all.
Your rates are
So-
public, so they can see the
Exactly.
rate, of course, yeah.
Exactly. But for example, I always say that if you are, doing a package, the whole package, sometimes you can, play with the markups. So
That's right, okay.
mhm.
Okay, perfect. And the commission that goes into the wallet, how is that payment paid? Is that by a check,
Yeah.
a wire transfer?
Wire transfer. Wire transfer. You need to send me an email requesting me the payment. I can do it from 50 US dollars. You need to have at least $50 in your wallet in order we can do the wire transfer.
Okay. Okay, perfect. And can you mention the cancellation? I know you showed that. It's just basically you click a button, right?
Yes, exactly. You just need to click on it and that's it.
Okay, and also there is on the Spoiled Agent page, for anyone who's interested, there is a registration process video, just
Manual.
in case, so you'd like that. There's also a manual, so Melania has really thought about spoiling everyone, so you have that ready. What is the transaction number? I'm not sure where they're being asked that.
Yes, it's the confirmation ID.
Confirmation ID. Okay, perfect. And inside the chat here comes once again Melania's contact information for everyone to have. And I've also put the link in there for you to register as an agent with Civitatis. For the banking information, I have everything else but that. The transaction number for the banking information. They're asking for.
The APTA number, what is the name?
Swift?
Could be the SWIFT number. But
Okay.
it's not very important. You can, just write anything, any number. No problem with that.
For the meantime, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That information is not important.
To start with, but at one point they have to give you the bank info. So when they
yes, and not they need to write me the correct information by email.
By email. Okay. So here's what you're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong. When you're registering in the system, when it asks you for banking info, don't worry about it. When you're going to email to ask for your payment, once you have at least $50 in there, you send your banking info at that point, right?
Exactly. That is correct.
Okay. I just put a random number. Okay, yeah, Natalie, that sounds good.
Also, we can pay you via PayPal.
PayPal. Oh, that's great. So you can also get your paid by PayPal, and Angela's right there. So to take advantage of the PayPal, clients would have to book themselves since it requires a login?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You can share the link and your client can pay via PayPal.
Yeah, and they would pay the gross rate and you would get 10% commission.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect. So is there a portal for agents that is different from where the clients book? Yes, right?
Yes.
Okay, and I believe it's the
Your
portal
panel
that I just shared
that
right
I
here.
show.
There you go. There it is. Okay. What language is available for clients on the website?
The 5 that I mentioned:
Five
English,
languages?
English,
Spanish.
Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Italian.
Wow, okay. Hi, when the link is shared to clients, do they see the option to book as agent price or public price?
No,
It's the
just
public price. Otherwise, then
Yeah,
it'd be crazy. Yeah.
exactly. The client only see, the public rate. Mhm.
Yes. Okay. And how does the pay work if you're with a host agency? So I'm part of Sabrina's host agency and I have my own agency called Sabrina's Travel. How does that work? I made 200 bookings and you owe me $2,000. How does that work?
Right now, directly to the agent,
Directly.
because
Okay.
yes, because I don't have the agreement with the host agency. So in the meantime, I need to pay you directly, or you can book only the net rates, no, in order, to avoid the payments of the commission. But
Of course.
Mhm.
Okay. And then Robina, which I think I already know the answer, is asking, does Civitatis have plans to join Travel Planners International? I think you're hoping to work with all host agencies, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
It's the plan, but I don't know. I don't have all the contacts, or so. It's
So you know
step by
what? Email her. So guys, email Melania the introduction, copy your in person at your host agency and say, hey, I went on this spoiled agent webinar. I want you to know about Civitatis. And I think that's great.
Please.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it will
introduce
be super
her.
helpful.
Melania would love that. And I know you would too. And then it's just going to make it so much easier for all of you. So here's her email and cell phone again. So someone is asking, do you offer yachts? I guess that depends again on the destination, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Not specific, but maybe a tour on yacht, no?
Okay. And do you have tours for runners? I do run cation packages, like, and always looking for group tours to bundle at a destination. I guess you just have to go, maybe the product team can help. Which ones are good ones? Like which destinations have running tours?
Yes. It's
Yeah,
very
that's
specific.
it is. That is very specific, very
Yeah, it's
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
for
know?
example, right now you can find, the tickets for the football, or for the basketball.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Wow. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm going to be booking you guys lots. I got to tell my agent. Okay. What is the amount of people to be considered for a group?
Depends, for as I mentioned, we don't do like a group right now. So you can book as many as the system allows you.
Okay.
It depends of the supplier, depends of the supplier. So
Okay. So are there packaged tours or is it all single activities? I'm not sure that I understand the difference, but maybe you do.
I think I understand. Yeah. For example, in Europe, we don't have the multi-day circuits. So you need to
Uh-huh.
book Italy, Spain, France, etc. So in some destinations, as I mentioned, for example, Egypt or Turkey, we have the multi-day package. So you just need to add the airfare, the plane.
Mm-hmm. Of course, makes sense. And do you have printed brochures or marketing material?
Printed? No.
It's all
All
digital,
is
of course.
digital. Exactly.
Okay. So again, just to be clear, if we're not an independent agent, we are employees of our company, can we still register as ourselves to book? I think you said yes, but you write your host agency in the comments. The payment will go to you, and then you would have to deal with that internally with your host agency, or you book the net rate and don't worry about the commission part of it.
Exactly. Or you can help me and introduce myself with the
An
host
intro
agency.
or option C. Yes, I love it. Okay. Just to be clear, we book on your website. The rate on the website is the rate the client will see, but we get a 10% commission, right?
Yeah,
I changed
that
your
is correct.
question to that agent because I wanted to reiterate that it's 10%. But yes, so if you see $50, the commission is 10%, you're going to get $5 from that. Also,
Yeah.
if the tour is free, don't be fooled. You're going to get $1 for that. A little bit more even.
Little bit, yeah.
If Melania's feeling in a good mood that day. Just joking.
Euro.
It's €1. So you're always sort of, depending on the exchange, you're probably going to get more than $1.
Yeah.
Well, this was amazing. I feel like I did a marathon of questions. That's a lot of questions because, you know, our agents are the
Thank you.
smartest agents in the industry, and they really want to know about your agency, your company, I'm sorry, because it is so fantastic.
Thank you so much for your time.
Of course.
I
Well,
really
I want to
appreciate
say
it.
thank you also. Don't forget, all of you that are here, come on, join us. Melania's going to try to be there also, but join us at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Jan 15th, for our prize reveal for the 14 days after Christmas. So Melania and
Yeah.
Civitatis was there sharing their prizes. It was fantastic. And we'll announce the winner of this webinar's $250 gift card by the end of the week. I want to say thank you so much. Take a look at their page, go get registered, and thanks, Melania. Do you have any final words?
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to do this activity, and let's do money
Yeah,
together.
let's make money. I love it. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll see you soon, I hope, on another webinar. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Of course, you're so welcome. We'll see you soon.